Technique 32, SLANT. This joke will help you with the heat. What do you call a frozen dog? A popsicle. No matter how great your lesson is, if students aren't alert, sitting up, and actively listening, teaching them is like pouring water into a leaky bucket. That is a familiar sound to almost every teacher in the world. Teachers know what to do when the fire bell rings. Teachers know what to do when the end of the day bell rings. They know what to do because they practice lining up for fire drills. And they make sure everyone knows the routine for finding the right bus at the end of the day. But few, if any, think about how to teach the behaviors and skills that help students concentrate, focus, and learn. There are 5 key behaviors that maximize students' ability to pay attention. And there's an acronym for it, SLANT. Most of your students will be sitting in chairs in your classroom. Some may be sitting on the floor, some may be laying on the floor. But the idea of sit up is to not just sit in the chair, but to sit attentively with their shoulders back and their back straight and their eyes forward. Sit up gets them prepared to listen well. Listening is a very simple part, but not easy. There are many distractions even at a student's desk. So when I want my students to listen attentively, I have them clear their desks. There should be no pencils in their hands, there should be no books on their desk, their pencil case should be closed, their milk should be finished. All right? Anything that's on their desk that can distract them will distract them. The students that I teach need help asking and answering questions. So I have a prompt chart on the board at all times. It has the question words like who, what, where, when, why, how. And I can very easily point to that chart when I want students to follow up another question. This is a conversation skill that adults take for granted. You need to teach your students that when you're discussing something, they're looking at you and they're nodding their head. They're following along. They're showing the speaker that they are engaged. Track the speaker means students' eyes and bodies follow the speaker as they move around the classroom. This could be the teacher or another student who has volunteered to participate. One of the best aspects of the acronym is that it serves as shorthand. Teachers remind students to be attentive and ready by urging them simply and quickly. You can refer to the S, to the T, to the A, to the N. This is such an important part of my classroom that I have hand gestures. When I want students to sit up, I simply raise my hand with my palm facing up. When I want them to listen, I point to my ear. When I want them to ask and answer a question, I have them raise my hand up with the palm facing towards the students. If I want them to track the speaker, I point 2 fingers at my eyes. Very simple hand gestures convey a lot of meaning to the students. SLANT is an acronym to remind students to focus. Sit up, listen, ask and answer questions, nod your head, and track the speaker.